All right, guys, we are getting new mods for the Ram as soon as possible. There's basically 3 mods that I'm 100% getting to help this Ram get to a much better point. And the one mod I'm going to get, I'm not going to be able to have by this season. I'm going to definitely have it by next season, possibly more. But the number 1 mod I'm getting right now is, well, I'm working on it right now. I'm trying to get this within a week or so if I can. I may have to wait till next month for when I get a little bit more money in. And that is QA1 shocks. Yeah, I'm tired of going to the track and having traction issues. So I was talking to Jay, and he has QA1 shocks. A bunch of other guys do. Now, the Viking shocks are great. But from what I'm hearing, they're just like, because they're double adjustable, every little tiny increment is like making too much of a difference. And then you adjust it one way, then this way. And it's just throwing it off. And they're harder to adjust, but they can be better. Yes, I'm not denying that, but they're harder to adjust. Me being 4-wheel drive, I don't need all that crazy harder to adjust shit that I'm already dealing with. My plan is to get QA1 shocks, front, rear, and I'm going to probably first get the rear. No, I'm going to first get the rear, and then I'm going to work on getting the front to help transfer the weight. I want the rear now because when the truck launches, it squats hard. And all the pictures you see, this bitch just squats. And from what I'm getting at, it's just squatting and spinning more than anything. Now, I need it to squat less and basically just move the truck. Now, when I get the QA1 front shocks, I will... The thing is, I can transfer the weight all to the rear without as much squat, and the thing it should just hook and buck. Now, I know Stangmode just finally got his suspension dialed in properly. It's my man, right? He'll be here in a little bit. We're doing something, so please check out his channel and you know what I mean. Give him a subscribe if you want to. But yeah, he's just got his suspension dialed in. He's been dropping a 10th on average, basically going from stock to soft and he's got it finally dialed in the right way. He's dropping a 10th. I don't know if I'm going to drop a full 10th. But yeah, I think with full QA1 shocks, full drag suspension, we can get this bitch hooking and booking and not worrying about spinning. Almost every time I go to the track, I'm having some kind of traction issues, whether it's, I don't know. It's really getting frustrating. And if I do dead hook, I still feel it's not 100% just fully grabbing and going. I feel like there's a little spin every single time. Even when I do a 171, 172, 60, I still feel a little bit of spin. Now, I was doing 171, 172, 60s when it was March, and I was spinning every single time. So I know it's got easy 1.6s in it. I also am a much heavier truck. So we're going to go with that. We're going to go QA1 shocks. We're going to get the suspension dialed in. I'm hoping to possibly get them within a couple of weeks. That's my goal. My goal is to have them before October, November. When the weather is really good, we should get some negative DA and see what this truck can really do. That is the number 1 mod I'm working on. Number 2 mod I'm working on is the ATI pulley. I know it's not the biggest, craziest mod, but basically that is the last mod I can basically do to be considered full bolt-on. But I tell everyone a full bolt-on anyway, because I even have a ported intake, manifold, throttle body, headers, tune, the works. You know what I mean? I even have a cam and a stall. But yeah, I want to get an ATI pulley. That should help the longevity of the motor also. It's not just, the performance. Is it going to give me a little bit of power? Yeah. Am I going to notice it? Probably not. With the cutout that I just got, I haven't seen that's full potential because I've never traction issues, and it's been really hot out. So, I'm running in almost 2,000 DA every single time, and I only ran once with the cutout, and it ran great. It did. It picked up more mile an hour on the top end. It may not pick up as much mile an hour on the top end as, like, say, a full bolt-on guy or a guy with no mods done or maybe just a tune. I'm cammed, and I have a high lift can, so being a cam vehicle, everyone's telling me you need a cutout. The cams love having a cutout. Catless headers. I have catless American Racing headers, and with the cam, it helps. And yeah, I feel it picked up. I feel it picked up about a half a mile an hour. And I felt like it felt stronger bottom end too. I may just be in my mind, but I did feel it like it felt stronger bottom end. It could be, and hopefully when that comes fully dialed in, when we get that in, and you know, the cutout, that was awesome. And it makes it much louder. It sounds absolutely sick. And yeah, so we're gonna go with the ATI pulley, and that should help out a little bit. Between that and the cutout, you know, maybe I'm hoping maybe a tenth, but I doubt it. So the ATI pulley is also better. It takes less strain off the motor also, so that's gonna help. I do need a new belt. And yeah, that is the number 2 thing I'm going to get. Like I said, I don't know how much it's actually going to do. I'm hoping it does a little bit. May not do anything, but it's something that I should get. You know, it's the last mod they say you should do. You know, your full bolt-on mods always do that last, and this is basically the last mod I'm going to do. And I'm hoping that should really help balance the truck a little more. I don't know. I'm just going to get it just because I don't have it also. Yeah, don't make fun of me on that. You know, it's not gonna wasting $400 on it. I just feel I should have it, and everyone says, yeah, you definitely need it, especially being a full bolt-on cam stall truck. All right, now I already have this planned out. I'm definitely going to be getting this. The number 1 thing I'm getting as of right now. I'm going with a bigger cam. Yes, I need a bigger cam. My stall it's huge. And my stall can handle a much bigger cam. I'm not going to give away the cam I'm getting until it comes in, so you're going to have to wait. You have to wait a couple of months to give that exact secret away, because I don't need, you know, guys copying my exact build, even though I basically tell you exactly what I have. I don't really care. But yeah, I want to keep it a secret until you get it, so when I do the unboxing video, and I'll do a whole new install video without music that everyone hates. You know, I thought the video was good. I thought it was a little boring of a video, the install, so I put a little overlay music over the whole thing. And I got so many I got a lot of hate because of this music sucks. I had to turn it off, this and that. Some people loved it. I got so many comments saying that my mechanic didn't lube the cam because I didn't put it on video. They're like, oh my God, he didn't lube the cam and he hammered it in. No, absolutely not. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Yes, he lubed the crap out of it. I just didn't put every little tiny detail on video. It was a friggin' 7-8 hour install. I'm not putting up 7-8 hours. I felt lubing up a cam is not the biggest thing. I wanted to show him taking everything apart, putting it all back in. Now the cam I'm going with, as I was talking to the J, he said it's potential. He thinks potentially we could pick up two more tenths with the cam. Now, and also with my setup, all I need is just the cam and a phase limiter. I don't need any of the stuff. I don't need no push rods. I don't need springs. I don't need any of that retainers, stuff like that. I already have all that, and that's all the set. That would be all the same stuff that's set for my cam now to the cam I'm getting. The only time that would change is if I was going ported heads, and I don't plan on doing ported heads right now, just because I have so many different ideas of what I want to do to this truck, and I don't want to spend all the money. I could do better. I think I can get more with just a cam upgrade alone than I can with ported heads. You know what I mean? If I do ported heads and a cam, yeah, but the money is what I'm looking at right now, and if I do just the cam, to me, because the channel helps pay for it pays for a lot of this. It's not like I'm forking out all my heart and, yes, I do work hard on YouTube. I take my time, I edit my videos, I go to the track, and I try to pump out the best content I can for all you guys so you guys can watch it. But the thing is, I'm basically what I'm saying is I'm not paying for all this with my my job's 7 to 3. Because I'm in the construction business, my daily job. So, you know what I mean? I feel that I can benefit better with the newer upgrade. And what I'm going for is you know what I mean? I want to be the first NA 5.7 4-door Ram to run 11s. Is it going to be tough to get there? Yes, but I believe it can be done with these couple of mods, maybe a little bit more. But with these, I said I could run 1220s the way it is now with nothing else. And I do believe that's going to happen once the weather breaks. I still believe I can get a high 12.2, maybe mid 12.2, I don't know. But I do believe that's going to happen as long as traction isn't an issue. Now, if we bring in the QA1 shocks, we get the ATI pulley, that alone, I think easily we can get 1220s. Now, if we do the cam, that could be possibly 12.0s to an 11.9, and that's only that. You got to realize, I'm also 4-wheel drive, so my truck is a lot heavier than the 2-wheel drive trucks. 200, a minimum of like 250 pounds in the front. Now, if that weight was in the rear, you know, or off the front, that's a big difference compared to two-wheel drive, guys, because you got the transfer case is about 180, now about 100 pounds. I'd say 100 pounds. I took it out. It wasn't much more than 100, it felt. And also the front differential, the axles. You know, I don't know the weight of all that stuff, but I'm going to say minimal 250 pounds, all weight in the front. Like I said, you take that off, big difference in weight transfer also. You want all the weight off the front and more in the rear. So that, you know, in my opinion, I think we'd easily do 11s like that, but we're going to have to go with it in four-wheel drive because, you know, I'm already the fastest any four-wheel drive Ram in the 5.7. There was a guy that did do a 12.1, but he also did it with a stroker motor. You know, that's a little, I don't consider that, you know. He did it with a stroker motor, and he also did it in a two-door. I'm also four-door, and four-door, and I'm on the 5.7. I'm staying with the 5.7 for right now. Yes, there are always big plans of me doing big things and building up bigger, but, you know, depends how much the channel grows or what we can do. But for now, yeah, those are the things that I have planned. The cam, I plan on, you know, possibly within a couple of months, and, you know, get that out for you guys, because I want to be dialed back in by next year. Because I got, was it September, October, November? I got 3 more months of good, really good racing. This weather's still, you know, 85-ish. And we're going to go from there and see what we can do. But with the mods, I think we can have the potential to hit 11s. And I'm not even all full drag pack yet either. Maybe there's still 15-inch conversion we could do, lighter wheels, pure front skinnies. That alone those are big differences. And everything there could help. So we're going to go with that. And if I do decide to do ported heads with the cam I'm getting, I could just tell Jay, hey, I need the cam to go with the ported heads. It'd be basically the same size, just made for, you know, the ported heads, and it would do even more. But I'm not planning on doing ported heads right now. These heads, from what I hear, flow very well, and I don't know on that. And yeah. So guys, those are the plans coming up very soon. Big things happening. Till the next one. Peace.